Thing comes in.
Ow!
Ouch!
Okay, that one hit me right in the
Sugar.
Got a map of California?
Is there a folder, Jack?
Yeah.
The Nevada side entrance is about 3 miles up Kingsbury Grade. And the California side entrance is about 3 miles from Kingsbury Grade to 3 miles from. Dedicated victims.
Okay. I can see the lake over there just fine. Look how low the lake is.
Yeah. It was below the rim, and it's unlikely to get above the rim.
Heavenly Valley.
That's here. We'll go here and then we'll wait home or something. And we'll take the legs back up. I think Bob want to go.
Huh. What, you got canned? How many have you got? One more little swing here.
There's the absolute very top, which you can see is still very far away from where I am now. And that's where Arthur and I were this morning.
No, they might just be bringing them back. Are we in your way? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
not
ahead.
at all.
Go ahead. But you can ski down on the Is it that far from where we started?
Yeah, it's all around
Ah.
a couple of miles, you know, mile or two.
Well, next time I come, I'll go to the club. Right, I would think. It's too scratchy. Here, do this. Yeah, that was one. No, but those kind of malls everywhere are like those. I was a
Just to get off at this little salad right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Traditional, you can see our car from here.
But they have nice intermediate runs, really nice. It's got burgers or something.
It's the end of the day. We've been skiing.
And a good day it was too.
Indeed it was. Skied all the way down there, from all the way up at the top. All the way
That's just
down
the lower
here.
third of the slope.
Yeah, this is, you can barely see the whole mountain from here. All the stuff here drying a little bit. This is Art's dad, Art, and brother Steve, and friend Joel, with whom we've been skiing. Today, let's see, we're going to Reno City.
Virginia City.
Virginia City, we're in Reno. We're going to Virginia City to go check it out and do some gambling. Okay, I'm on you guys. Well, for a second there, we could see the town. This is a little bit better view of Reno than we had from the speeding automobile. Builder. Who? We don't know. But look, they left this rock for us. My goodness. Quite a spectacular view. Alright, this is it. This is it. Shops here, but you can't see it because of all the cars parked on the street. Bucket of blood saloon.
Yes.
Alright, this is at the... Is this... What side of the street is this?
Fire destroyed 90%.
Okay, so we're up here at the north end of the street, and we're going to work our way down to the south end of the street. Cool. Let's do it.
Probably time to come to Virginia City.
I don't know. Actually, I'm too nervous to get my fortune told. Several different languages, so...
Wrong door. How many doors you been going through?
It's the Wax Museum. We're going to take a guided underground tour. So we'll go get our tickets.
If you wish to purchase a ticket or if you're holding tickets for this guided underground mine tour, please step back to the rear of the saloon at the mine portal. This next guided underground mine tour is now leaving. All aboard. Step down the map and wait there at the map. I'll be right with you. Tickets.
Well, I'm rubbing in clapping and diving.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Best in Belcher Mine, and the Best in Belcher Mine was established back in 1859. And this is a plat map of all the gold claims that were established here in Virginia City at the county courthouse back in 1922. And where we're located on the map is right here at the yellow. Now, to the north of us over here, we have the Consolidated Virginia Mines. Now, the Consolidated Virginia Mines back in the 1800s produced approximately $180 million in gold and silver. Now, to the south of us here, we have the Goulin Curry Mine. Now, the Goulin Curry Mine produced approximately $86 million in gold and silver. The Best in Belcher Mine here only produced something like $435.36. So we were kind of in the middle. Now, back in the Comstock days, it was a population of about 40,000 people that lived here in Virginia City. Today, that population is reduced to 700. Also, back in the Comstock days, gold was selling for approximately $16 to $23 per ounce. Silver was selling for about $1.29 per ounce. Now, the green line you see at the top of the map, that was established back in 1870. That is a water line that runs down from the High Sierras up here from a lake called Lake Marlette. It brings down all our fresh drinking water here to Virginia City because all the water that was underground here was not fit for human consumption. It had too many minerals in it and too many irons. Now, the red line you see on the map, that was established back in 1869. That is the B&T Railroad line. Now, the B&T Railroad line would run up from Carson City, and it would bring up all the timbering and shoring for inside the mines. On the return trip, it would take down all the gold and silver ore. So back in the 1800s, it was a very profitable railroad. Now the blue line you see at the bottom of the map, back in 1885, a German engineer by the name of Mr. Sutro came up here and he started construction on the Sutro Tunnel. Now the Sutro Tunnel was being built to drain all of the water off from the mines up here because there is still a lot of water left in these mines still yet today. Now it took approximately 9 years to build this tunnel. This tunnel is approximately 4.5 miles long. But by the time the tunnel was finished, the Comstock load up here had played out, so the tunnel was never used. But Mr. Sutro had this on the San Francisco Stock Exchange at the time, and he made over $1 million off of this tunnel. The stockholders never made a dime. Now, after the tunnel was closed up for the last time, Mr. Sutro packed up all of his belongings. He moved to San Francisco, became mayor of San Francisco, and lived very happily off of his $1 million. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll all go back into the mine, but I'll have to caution everyone before we go back into the mine. We do have a couple of low bridges back here, so you might want to kind of watch your heads. We do have a few hard hats on the wall for anyone who cares to borrow one through a mine tour. Yeah, you can move up a little closer there, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now where I am standing at up here, this is another WIMS. Now this is also a downward shaft, and it goes down approximately 200 feet. But this one goes down in a 45-degree angle. Now back in the Comstock days, 2 miners would come to work here. One miner had to stay up topside here, while another miner was climbing this ore bucket over here and was lowered 200 feet to the bottom of this shaft. Now as soon as he got down there, he'd start filling that ore bucket up, and as soon as he got the ore bucket filled up, then he would pull on a rope which would ring this bell. Now if he rang that bell once, it meant bring the ore bucket up. If he rang it 2 times, it meant send it back down. Now at the end of a 12-hour work day here, that miner that was at the bottom of this shaft had to be real good friends with this guy up here, because he had to ring that bell once, climb back in the ore bucket, and be raised 200 feet back out of this shaft, because there was no other way out of this shaft. Now this ore bucket here runs on 2 metal rails to the bottom of this shaft, and during the process of a 12-hour workday, those 2 metal rails had to be greased. And that was to keep the rails from wearing out, and also to keep the sparks down, because they did get gases in these mines. Also, this machinery up here did not come out until the year 1900, because before the year 1900, they used to use a flat cable, which is like down here by my leg, on all of their machinery. This one here has a round cable with gear reduction, and gear reduction in round cables did not come out until the year 1900. This is what is known as a star bed. Now this is what they used to use back in the Comstock days to drill holes for dynamite. Now this star bed here probably weighs close to 30 pounds. Now back in the Comstock days, 2 miners would walk in to work, and one miner would walk in and pick up this star bed, and then he would face the work wall of wherever he was working. Then he would take this star bed and lay it up on top of his shoulder. Then another miner would walk in to work right behind him, and he'd pick up a double jack. And he'd take that double jack and swing at that star bed as hard as he could. And every time he hit the star bed, the miner in front would rotate it 1/4 of a turn. That was to keep the hole even. Now, you know, if that miner that came in that was swinging that double jack started out having a bad day, maybe missing that star bed a little bit, well, he didn't dare miss it too awful much, because they always say, what goes around comes around. Those 2 miners had to rotate about once every 20 minutes. That's what you call getting even time. Then along about 1920, they came out with this up here. Now this here is an air compressed drill. It runs strictly off of air pressure, but it does require oil for lubrication. Now if a miner put too much oil in this would build up too much pressure, then it would explode, usually killing the miner. If he didn't put enough oil in it, well then it would seize up, then again it might build up too much pressure and explode again, usually killing the miner. So that's how this old girl right here got a nickname that they call it today. They call it a widowmaker. Back into the Best and Belcher mine, and we are also 52 feet below the surface. And for those who can't see right at the moment, when you get a chance, if you look straight up through this shaft here, it gives you an idea of what 52 feet looks like straight up and down. This is also the original entrance to the mine. This is where they used to come to work at. Now, you know, ladies and gentlemen, back in the Comstock days, miners down here couldn't use petroleum products to light these mines with because they gave off carbon monoxide fumes. So the only way they could light these mines was with candlelight. If we get a lit right. 1 candle per workstation because candles require oxygen. And underneath that candle there was a hook, and on that hook there was a bird cage, and inside the bird cage there was a canary. And the reason they would use a canary is because a canary requires more oxygen than a human being. That meant if a canary was sitting there chirping along, everything was great. But if the canary fell over dead in the bottom of the cage, it was time for the miners to get out of the mine because the oxygen was running out. Also, they used to watch the flame on the candle. Now, if that flame started getting a little bit larger and taking on a bluish color, it was time for the miners to get out of the mine again, because that meant the mine was filling up with nitromethane gas, which was very explosive and very toxic. Now, you know, ladies and gentlemen, remember I was telling you about that guy over there swinging that double jacket, the guy with the star bit, and I said 1 candle per workstation? Well, I'm going to tell you another little secret. This is all the light they had to work by. Not very much light, and accidents were very, very frequent inside these mines. Now, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, this was the original entrance to the mine, and this is the old mining cart here they used to bring the miners to work. Now, 2 men would stay up topside to lower and raise this, while 2 miners stood on one side, 2 miners on the other. During the process of a 12-hour workday, they would use this cart here to take out all the ore with.
Well, it's now the next day, February 25th, and we're at Squaw Valley to do some more skiing. Notice that it's so sunny out today that we have to smear greasy, oily stuff all over our faces.
Not just greasy kid stuff.
But good old sunblock and stuff. So here we are. We're going to go up there. We're going to try and do some video up there today. Maybe.
Yeah.
Just adjusted the strap. This is where we'll have it for the actual You Are There skiing. Okay, here we go. Fine, we're going to be going on the ski lift. You can probably see the ski lift dude there. Okay, here we go. Whoa, looking behind us now. We're all set. Everything is great. No problemos. We're going up the ski lift. I can't see a thing in this viewfinder. There's just too much glare and reflection and stuff going on. But there we are. I hope the date isn't on. I don't know. Oh, and I hope I'm not zoomed too far. Let's make sure we're as wide as we can be. Yes, we are. Okay, we're going up. This is the Lynx lift. Although we are not actually going on the Lynx run. We are going on a different run. The Over There run. Does it have a name? Do you remember?
It has a name. I don't remember it either.
Okay, I'm going to pause here. This is boring, probably. What I can see right there in the viewfinder is the top of the lift. That is the run that we're going on. I forget what its name is, but there it is. You can see some people skiing too.
The top of the mountain.
Near the top of the mountain.
Near the top of the mountain. The real tops of the mountains are over there. But here we see a lovely panoramic view. That right there that you just saw is where we're going to be going down in a second. Come over here. Now you'll notice I'm doing this with no poles and basically no means of control whatsoever. So we're hoping that I don't permanently damage this $1,100 piece of equipment that I brought along here, but
we're gonna have some fun doing it, then by golly, we may learn something along the way too. You're not holding down that button, are you?
I was,
You
but
don't need to. Is there a little triangle that's pointing in that direction? Or are there two little squidges like this?
no squidgies, no triangles. Oh, there's a triangle, yes.
Okay, so we are running. Excellent. All you need to do is hit the red button again and it'll stop. Well, no. I'm just going to regularly ski. There goes Arthur. And now here I go. All right, you are there. Skiing. Uh-oh. You're off of those trees. Whoa, my gosh. Rather poorly groomed there. Back through here. Oh, there's more trees and stuff. Whoa. Hey, oh, we got a little air there. Not really. At the bottom, and we're still in one piece. Amazing. There he goes, and looks like he's waiting for me. So, I go down and meet him. Went over the jump.
I saw that.
Well, I may be stupid, but I'm not crazy.
You want to try and get that on again?
Certainly. I think what I'll do, or what we should do, is have you start where I was, and then I'll ski down to about where you paused, and then I'll let you get a little bit further down, around in here,
below that jump.
below the jump, and then I will wait again until you give me the high sign, until you do it.
Excellent. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if I should just ski off the picture.
Well, that was sort of the intent, but it's like I was sitting there, and there he goes. No, there he's not going. He seems to be waiting for me, so I guess we'll go down and join him. Too bad the time lapse on this thing isn't adjustable. If we could get quicker than...
It looks like some people are running the gates there.
Oh, yeah. You know what I want to do is after this run, I want to do one more run, but at the bottom when we get on the lift, I'm going to set it on time lapse, and then leave it on time lapse till we get over to the thing. So we go down this one more time, then back up, and then over to the check-it place.
Okay. What time's... 11:30. Okay. Another hour and a half of skiing. We'll head down and have lunch.
Sounds like a plan. I do appreciate your patience in doing all this video stuff.
Well, that's okay. It's kind of fun. I'm eager to see how it turns out.
I was going to say, it may even be worthwhile putting the tape into the machine when we get home tonight and rewinding it and taking a look at it. Usually when I'm on vacation, I sort of think of it as a jinx to look at any of the footage until I get home. But in this case, I will make an exception. Whoa, we're still running.
Ah, shit. Here we are, ready for Jack to do something dumb.
Thank you. 9.9. Thank you very much. Now we're going to get some You Are There video from Art's point of view. You might want to move those like that so it's pointing forward. You will find that it will get in your way less that way.
Okay, cool.
Well, down we go.
And here we are skiing in the middle of a ski school. They call that unmarked hazards.
Well, the thing is that, well, maybe not. No kidding. O'clock. Coming to crash.
Yeah.
Seems a hell of a long way.
And very dirt.
Video experience.
Well, we've had some fun videoing, but we haven't. Now it's time to do the real ski.
Ah, indeed so. Here, hold this for a second. I'm just gonna get running. Okay, here we go.
Are we running?
We're running. And I have nothing particularly to say, I just like seeing my face. So there it is.
There it
Let's
is.
stop this. Well, it's lunchtime and we're getting ready to go back down the mountain to get our lunches. We're going to take the cable car back down, and here it comes.
The closed area sign.
Well, that sounds just right up my alley. We're German and Bohemian, but geez, that sounds good.
Hey, there you go. Watch your step now.
Sit down. I'm going to sit down the door. Don't say that, I couldn't. Ice cold. Jumped off the bank down to this.
There's another one. You see it?
If they make these get don't go on the ground and then fall down on the ground.
It's just kind of scary coming over that hill.
Where's the hill now?
Back of us. In back of us.
Gambling. Dorado, this is where I lost nearly $30 last night. And, or not last night, the other night. Thank you very much. And how much did you lose?
I lost $1.
You lost $1. I lost $30. Yeah, life's fair. Notice the pawn shop right across the street from the casino. Darn convenient, wouldn't you say? And down there is the Circus, which is where we're going to go.
Get alive!
Now to truly appreciate the big clown statue there, you have to imagine it like totally lit up with neon as it is at night. And ask yourself how much more tacky could it be? Big clown. Guess so. Whoa.
I'm just going to ask somebody about
Here we are going up the elevator here. To the midway. It's
I made my face red.
make a circuit first.
We're going to watch Mr. Bart.
Well, we're going.
Yes, we're going.
Oh, okay. Now, this is the first time I've tried this. Usually it takes me one or two to get the feel for it.
Okay,
We'll see.
we've gotten this excuse in advance.
Got my excuse in advance. Excuse me, I think it was that shrimp sandwich.
The drama is difficult to take.
Oh, I am godlike in my own eyes, I must say. That was one attempt. 50 cents.
Now let's see the trophy.
And I go home with a blue elephant. What more
Zoom
could
in
you
on
ask
that
for?
elephant.
What more could you ask for a trip and one attempt? Would you like me to get something for you? Do you have 50 cents?
No, thank you. I can live without a blue elephant.
You're either missing or the gun isn't working.
Well, order came right through.
Ah. There we go. You gotta shoot the piano board.
Oh, okay. Yep. However, somebody else lost a quarter too.
Excellently done. And try the cork gun here, eh?
Want to put it in? Do it, try. Yeah. Try it. What do you think? Try it.
You may be a better shot than me.
I'm a terrible shot. Absolutely terrible.
Bummer.
Bummer. Oh, I see. Yeah, I should have. Oh, the Henley quick.
Okay, we're here. Going for the gusto. Easy money.
Okay, that one hit me right in the
Sugar.